Welcome in, everybody. Good afternoon, Friday afternoon. Nice warm day here, 80 something. Gonna try to put together the outdoor dining tent here. I've kind of decided where I want it to go. What I'm gonna try to do is put it lengthwise here. It's 10 feet by 20 feet, so I'm gonna try to put it lengthwise right down here, and I think that'll probably work out pretty good. There's a lot of parts to be assembled here. This is gonna be a really big job, and evidently in looking at the directions, we have to build the frame first. With all these parts are numbered, 4 pieces of number 1, etc., 20 of 2, and all that. So we got ourselves a job to do. So it looks like the first thing we're going to do is build the top frame, then add the legs, then we add the top to it. So what a job, huh? All right, so let me go ahead and start constructing the top frame here. Look on the bottom, 2 3 2 3 2. Wow, unbelievable. So I guess I got to get these sorted out into the proper numbers. It's going to be the width of it, and I think that's pretty good. We're going to get a lot of initial shelter just by being close to where the overhang on the back porch is, but that seems to be a good length. It'll probably come out this way a little bit, but that's our first side. Thank goodness all the pieces are numbered. See on here, there's a 4, so that's the good news. So there's that side. Then we're gonna 2 3 2 2 3 2. We'll see how wide we're gonna be over this side. That shows you the length there, how long that's gonna be. That's pretty doggone long, right? It's a lot of shelter under there. That's good. Flowing together pretty good once you understand the basic layout and get the numbers. So we got the this strut on this side, and you're pretty lucky that it fits perfectly within this space underneath of the pergola here, which is really kind of lucky that it's not too wide, because I wouldn't be able to build it up in this spot if it was too wide. So hopefully it won't be too tall, but we can always kind of adjust the height by cutting the poles. But it's going together pretty good. Let's work the other end now. It's looking pretty good. We got the center part up here. Everything's locked in pretty well. It's not the sturdiest piece, but let's face it, this is going to be a pretty sheltered area here. The only thing we'll have if something rips in from the east, but most of the stuff is coming from the west in the way of storms, and we got plenty of we got the shine shack, the trees, a lot of stuff that breaks the speed of wind coming in here. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. Hoping it's going to be sturdy enough, just hooking it all together. Really lucky it's going to fit under here. To say that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Now that the basic frame is done, we've only raised it up 1 level. There's the additional feet to put on to raise it up to the final height. I think we're going to be okay for clearance up here on the top. If not, we can just modify the poles a bit here. They want you to now put the cover on at this height. I guess it's easier to manipulate on it, so I'm going to try to fiddle with that now. guys get the idea. This is really fun. Really fun. Woo. Little by little, we'll win the battle here. Lord, that was something to wrestle with, getting that on first level, but man, I'm getting more excited by the minute now. It's looking pretty good. It's going to be interesting to see what the height is. I'm going to have to remove. This has been here a long time up here. I think I'll have to get up on the ladder and remove these ones. I can still move this out of the way to get the ladder up there, but it's looking good, huh? Looking good. Little peek under. That looks like a kitchen stadium right there. Huh? That's looking good. I like the way, in fact, this is going to be secure. The wind's not going to blow it anywhere. It's going to stay right here. It's like encapsulated with this pergola I built. Looking good. Well, there it is. Lights are going to go up tomorrow, but I think, wow, what a perfect choice, and thank you to those of you who weighed in. I may be moving it right or left a little bit, but it's almost like it's hidden in plain sight, just being underneath of that pergola. And it's a perfect fit. It's no chance of it just going airborne and blowing away. Can always lash down some of the sides too if we're going to get a big Pacific storm. But how excellent is that? Excellent. We can put the grill out this side, so if it's not raining, even if it's raining, just under the edge there, because the smoke will go off to the side. This is so good. And then underneath, there's plenty of room. Easy access to the electric too. To put on here, it's nice and tall. It's good material. It has the feet. These sides give a nice little finish detail here. It's pretty nice, huh? And look at how comfortable and big it is. Also have the sides that can hook on. You can tie the sides onto the top with the Velcro and they drop down if it's really going to be a big storm. Or if, for any other reason, you could put it on if it's like super cold. So how excellent is that? Well, it's going to conclude part one, guys, and thank you so much for watching. And your comments, of course, are welcome down below. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section. So we're moving closer to the reborn kitchen stadium, the winter edition here. Okay, everybody, thanks so much for watching. If you're not subbed up, you don't want to miss this. And your thumbs up are definitely always loved and appreciated. Right, Boo? Right. Boo likes his new home.